Hey guys, Ashley here, and today I'm going to talk to you about travel tips, more specifically packing appropriately, which usually means packing less than you think you need. By the way, I'm at the Prague Castle at one of the cathedrals, which looks absolutely beautiful, which is what you see behind me. But when it comes to packing, I am so bad. I'm definitely one of those people that always wants to overpack and literally pack so much stuff. But you really need a lot less than you think you do. So when you go through your clothes, kind of lay out your outfits and see what you actually need to travel. And then, and then once you think you have everything you need, I would say what's probably best to do is take at least 3 things out, because you most likely do not need those 3 things. So if it's something you only think you're going to wear once, bring it if you think you really need it. But otherwise, I would say that's a thing that you can probably take out. For example, for this trip, we actually brought a lot of stuff because we're gone for a while that we thought we would need, and it turns out we actually didn't need like half of it. So when we met up with my parents, we actually gave them a whole bag of stuff because we brought so much stuff that we did not need. So no, you usually need a lot less than you think you do. And when you do pack and you've organized it by outfits, right, so you know what you're going to need, make sure you have different colors because you don't want to get sick of your clothes while you're traveling either. And I found that it's great to travel with patterns because they really spice things up as well. With that, once you have all the clothes that you want, you'll want to make sure to roll them. Rolling is really the best way to pack all your clothes and get as much in there as possible. And there's some really great packing cubes that you can use. I personally haven't actually found ones that I love yet, but I know there are some space saver packing cubes that are really awesome. So you can fit a lot of clothes. You can roll a lot of shirts and different clothes in them, and then you can zip them up and they'll vacuum seal them, so they'll give a lot of more space in your bag, and you can fit a lot more that way as well. And it makes it so that your clothes are actually organized too, which is always a nice thing to have, so you can find stuff easily. And so mainly talking about packing with clothes, with shoes as well, right? You want to make sure to have a few different pairs for what you need. But when you lay out everything that you have for your trip, and if you have different weathers, if you're going to hot and cold, make sure you have stuff for both weathers. That definitely, for both climates, right? That definitely complicates packing a bit. But once you get your clothes laid out there, make sure to roll them all up and then try and fit them in your bag. What I encourage you to do once you fit them in your suitcase or your bag, whatever it is that you're bringing, is to then take out, right? So if it's full, take out a few things so that you have room to buy stuff. Because once you get to wherever you're going or the multiple places, you're going to be a bit bummed if you can't actually fit anything in there to buy. So I would say just, again, right, figure out what you need, take a few things out, and then roll them up, get some of the space savers, and then you should be good to go, right? As long as your bag is not full to the brim when you're leaving, right? Make sure you leave a little bit of that space. And know that you can always buy stuff wherever you're going. You can always get things you need, right? Toiletries you can always buy there if you ever run out. So know you most likely need less than you think you do. So keep that tip in mind as you pack. Again, know you can buy stuff wherever you go most of the time, I would say. And keep those tips while you pack, and know that less is more. When traveling for a long time, you'll be much happier. You'll be able to carry your stuff a lot easier than if you just had all the things you wanted, right, but you couldn't actually carry your bag from place to place. So keep that in mind as well. You want to make sure you have the ease of travel too. So take those tips while you guys pack, and I will talk to you soon. Bye.